was struggling. I wasn't sure. I was like, do I look at the camera? Do I look at you? I kept going back and forth.
You did fine. Look, based on the credibility that you have as a service consultant, okay, and again, we talked about this earlier, and you do have more credibility than salespeople do. I'd like to see a little bit stronger close, meaning right now what you're using, is that something you'd be interested in? I'd simplify it. Can we go ahead and do that for you today? Okay? We're still not being an asshole.
Yeah.
We're still not, I don't think we're going to risk our relationship with our customer, but can we do that for you today? Or I strongly suggest that we do that for you today. Here's why. Fuel economy, engine longevity, safety, resale value. I mean, you can come up with several good reasons for me to, and I would use the term invest. Look, Steve, yeah, it's $628, but that's an investment in your vehicle. It's an investment in your vehicle running. It's an investment in your vehicle running safely. It's an investment in your vehicle being worth more when you go to trade or sell it. I mean, does that make sense? Because it's all true.
Yeah.
It's absolutely true. What percentage of the people that show up here are women?
Probably 40%.
Yeah, just roughly. I know you. I know we're not doing check marks.
A few more men than women.
Just a few more men than women. Okay. How do women react when you offer additional services?
Call my husband.
Call my husband.
Hesitant, yeah.
A lot of the times, yeah.
That's what I would have suspected.
Yeah. Now there's some that are more. I mean, it's her car or whatever, right?
Right.
But I think a lot of times too, even if it's not a call my husband, there's more hesitation in that because they feel like the assumption coming from the service team is that they don't know as much about the vehicle, so we can try and sell them on more items, and
I hadn't thought about that,
and get more. And I guess the assumption of men would be that they know more about the vehicle, and so we would only sell them on the things that they need versus whatever, right? Which I don't feel that way about it. I've seen
that's it's not reality.
No, I mean, there's plenty of men that come in here that know absolutely nothing about the car that they're driving. But yeah, I think a lot of women feel that way internally.
All right, so the woman says, well, gee, $628, I'm going to need to talk to my husband. Well, that is going to be a disaster, because what's the husband going to say?
No, probably.
Yeah.
Would
it make sense for you to talk to the husband? Do you ever offer to do that?
I don't know that I've offered it as much. There has been a few times that I have talked to a spouse or somebody else on the phone,
right?
Just to help clarify some of because that's the thing. I can give my whole speech, inform her of all of the benefits, which are genuine benefits.
Right.
It's not BS. And however, when she goes to tell her husband,
it's not going to be the same story.
Exactly.
Right.
She's not going to be able to portray those benefits in the same way.
Right.
It's going to make it seem even more like we're just trying to take advantage.
It's going to be, hey, honey, instead of an $80 oil change, they want me to spend $628. Should I do it?
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
What would be the solution to that? Because I see that as a major roadblock.
Mm-hmm. I think your comment about talking to the husband or whatever. Now, I don't know.
Even an email to the husband or a text to the husband with the reasons behind going from 80 to 128.
Exactly.
I would think that would make sense and probably be easier to do too, because you're not going to always be able to get a hold of the husband right on the spot either.
And And then that, I mean, that as well will, because like we were talking about earlier, a lot of our position is building the relationship and the long-term maintenance. I mean, we have much higher of a probability of them coming back and getting those services done. So even if it is well, I need to talk to my husband or whatever, he's at work right now, we can't get a hold of him, then getting contact information or something.
Yeah, it would,
To be
it
able
would
to-
at least increase the chances it would be a next visit sale.
Exactly.
Okay.